So, welcome to my Season 6 patch notes. Before I begin the video, let me just state this. I know not everyone will agree with me, but these are my takes, my opinions. I know they're not going to get added to the game. If you have a problem with it, that's your own problem. With these patch notes, I don't want to gut any role. I don't want to push down tank. I don't want to push down DPS. I don't want to push down support. While there are strong characters in each role, which are getting nerfed, don't worry. Characters like Magneto, getting nerfed. Hella Hawkeye, actually getting nerfed. Invis Gambit, getting many nerfs. That's just a sneak peek. You will later on find out what nerfs they are and how severe they are, but that's just a sneak peek. Strong characters will get nerfed in each role. In previous videos, I've always said, flat nerfs across 90% of the characters in the entire game. Some are more severe than others, like I will say. Gambit and Invis probably got the biggest nerfs out of anyone. But I did buff 2 characters, which would help with triple support. Now, you will find out later at the end of the video, because I'm doing tanks, DPS, then supports. I just want to say, all these patch notes also try to increase alt fights, but in a healthy way. Because Cap Angela, their survivability did get nerfed. We don't want to have a stalling comp. So getting that all out of the way, let's begin. Hulk, keep the same. I feel like his main weakness right now is all the damage in the game alongside the CC, which nerfing damage, which will come up later, that will keep him in a good spot. Strange, nerf. Alternate ability from 3100 charge to 3400. His ult can change a game, and he can get it far faster than a lot of characters in the game, especially if played correctly, where you get it in less than 10 seconds. So increasing his ult would make fights last longer, and therefore be more enjoyable. Groot stays the same. I think he's in a very good place right now. A lot of counters, like Punisher, Moon Knight, etc. So let's see where this meta takes him. Venom, nerf. Ultimate, 30% anti-heal effect, reduced to 15%. His ult can already kill in one shot. You slam, Tendril, ult, Tendril snap, kill. But the 30% anti-heal is just, I think, a bit too much. Even if a Loki ruins during the ult, tanking the damage, all that anti-heal still is in effect while he's in your backline, and while the enemy is pushing up, which in turn will probably make you die even faster, even after runes. So I think getting it down from 30 to 15% is a healthy medium. Magneto, nerf. Remove the Gambit team up and revert his bubble to seasons past, where he only has one. That means he only can choose, okay, I need to bubble myself or another person. Now he actually needs to choose again. Thor, nerf. Revert the dash to previous seasons, so it no longer locks you out of using a movement ability, but he can still weave around in that dash state. Penny, nerf. No more Rocket team up. Thing, keep the same. Think he's in a very good state right now. Emma, nerf. Increase alt charge from 3400 to 3600. Angela, nerf. Shield health from 350 to 300. Shift charge cooldown from 3 seconds to 6. When Angela got buffed in seasons past, she was super annoying. And then after the buff, she even became more so. She can kidnap people every 3 seconds, which is super annoying. Even more so with maps, they have ledges right by the side. Just look at the Ultron map. Not even a little bit after first point, not even between halfway between first and second point, there's a ledge which she can go through every 3 seconds, getting people off. And her shield health from 350 to 300 because of the stalling comp. We want to get rid of that. It's not fun for anyone. Rogue, keep the same. I think she's in a good spot. It does require very good skill to play her properly. Now to DPS, where I know a lot of people will be looking, maybe even more so than supports, because I know a lot of people do not like me because I play support more than any other role. Psylocke, nerf. Alt damage from 170 to 140, so she can still 2-shot 250 and 275 HP targets if they don't get healed. Increased alt cost from 3400 to 3500. Punisher, nerf. Shotgun damage from 10 per round to 8. Then, bullets fired from the shotgun from 16 to 14. Can still one-shot targets, but does a little less damage. Turret health from 600 to 500. Primary damage from 20 per round to 18. Storm, nerf. No more Jeff Nato. Hawkeye, nerf. Slow rate while charging from -20% to -30%, meaning he moves slower while he's charging. Minimum charge time from 0.7 seconds to 1.2 seconds. Hypersonic arrow from -40% slow effect to -20%. First and second damage from hypersonic arrow go from 55 to 50 damage. Hella nerf. Primary damage from 70 to 60. Soul Drainer abilities cooldown from 10 seconds to 12. And shift ability no longer gives shield. Black Panther, keep the same. Magic, nerf. Passive shield maximum goes from 150 to 140. And damage conversion to shields from 30% to 25%. Moon Knight, nerf. Damage fall off per bounce from -20% to -30%. Alt increase from 2,800 to 3,200. Squirrel Girl, nerf. Primary damage, spell field damage from 110 to 90. Alt cost from 2,800 to 3,000. Widow, keep the same. Iron Man, keep the same. Spider-Man, nerf. For Web Cluster Pull E ability, the aiming needs to be more direct instead of it being anywhere on the screen. And it will cut off if an opponent goes through a portal, teleports, or is in an invulnerable state like Magic Teleport, Cloak and Dagger Phase, Wanda Phase, etc. Scarlet Witch, nerf. Right click projectile damage from 40 to 35. Bucky, nerf. For all abilities that give shield, you need to actually land the attack to get the shield now. Star-Lord, nerf. Alt cost from 3,400 to 3,500. Right click dodge amount from 2 to 1. But the charge goes down from 5 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Namor, nerf. No more Hela team up. Wolverine, nerf. Feral Leap from 12 seconds to 14. Iron Fist, nerf. Health damage conversion with block from 175 to 150. Mr. Fantastic, nerf. Inflation duration from 6 to 4 seconds. Alt max leaps from 6 to 5. Human Torch, keep the same. Phoenix, nerf. Reduce self-heal per explosion from 40 per 4 seconds to 25 per 4 seconds. Blade, nerf. Alt cost from 2,800 to 3,000. Daredevil, finally getting not a slap on their wrist. Nerf. Sonic Pursuit does no longer reset upon a kill. Health from 300 to 275. Shift ability pull from a cooldown of 12 seconds to 15. Loki, no change. I know a lot of people will be mad about that. Let me just state this. He's only as good as he is because of Gambit and Invis. And you'll see the changes to them. Mantis, nerf. Damage boost to allies from 12% to 10. Rocket, nerf. Armor pack shield from 25 to 20. Damage boost on alt from 40% to 30%. Cloak and Dagger, no change. Luna, no change. Adam, buff. Cooldown on heals from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. This will make him more viable in double support. Jeff, nerf. No more Jeff NATO. Invisible Woman, nerf. Primary damage from 30 to 28 upon being shot and 15 to 12 upon return. Push-pull damage from 55 to 50. Shield healing amount from 50 to 40 per second. Shield health from 250 to 235. Alt slow reduction when you're exiting from 55% to 50%. Ultron, buff. Healing per drone on direct ally from 35 to 40 per second. And 30 to 35 HP to close allies per second. Increase alt charge from 4,000 to 4,200. This will make him way more viable in double support. Gambit, nerf. Explosive trick, heal reduction from 25% to 15%. Alt damage increase from 20% to 15%. Alt increase charge rate during ult from 30% to 25%. Alt duration from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Alt cost from 4,500 to 4,600. And that is it. I know I didn't cover every single character and why I gave them nerfs. I only did it for a certain few, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I think this is as fair as it can be. I saw some patch notes that other people have made, which absolutely nerfs either supports to the ground or just absolutely buffs DPS to the moon. As you can see on this, the only big nerfs I have are for Invisible Woman, which had 4 nerfs, Gambit with 5 nerfs, Daredevil with 3, Hawkeye with 4, Hela with 3, and Punisher with 3. Meanwhile, the characters who I thought didn't need nerfs, like let's say Thing, I kept the same. Characters which I think they're a bit good, this is a very slight nerf, like Mantis. Her damage boost goes from only 12% to 10% to allies. I think this is a fair patch notes. I think it's a good reduction to damage and healing. Fights will last a lot longer with all of these changes, which nobody likes getting one shot in the game. Nobody likes fights being over like that. In less than a second, I don't think you should be picked off. The game I don't want it to be who misses the first heal, who has the higher burst damage. No, you should be allowed to miss one shot. I mean, at least one shot. You shouldn't be able to play perfect 100% of the game. You mess up once and your team dies. Or you're playing perfect, one of your teammates misses one heal, it's a snowball and your whole team dies. Nobody in the game, even Cloak and Dagger and Scarlet Witch, have 100% accuracy. If you look, all DPS like Hela, Phoenix, all those people, if you're good, hover around that 50% mark. And if you look at Invis, most Invises hover around that 50% mark too. Right now, as of reading this, I'm a top 400 Invis. And my accuracy is around a 60%, 65% on average, with the best of a 69%. And the other day I was playing Hela, Namor, and Phoenix. The highest accuracy rate I got was with Phoenix at 50%. And even on the game where I got 22 finals as a Namor, I only had around a 47% accuracy rate. My point is, you can't be perfect in this game, so you shouldn't be punished for not being perfect. This way, there are more healthy ways to extend a fight and not just stalling with, let's say, a Captain America or an Angela. Like for Captain America, let me just go more into it. I buff his health from 275 to 625, so a 50 difference, but nerf the shield from 350 to 300. So I give the 50 shield health to his base health, and then I nerf the recharge rate of his shield from 50 to 40 per second, meaning he'll stall for a lot less because a big part of his shield is now his own health. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.